Here are things about Sweden that send me into a coma. In America, all of our calendars start on Sunday. Sunday is the first day of the week. Here, all the calendars start on Monday. And even though I live here, I'm still not used to that. And I do the scheduling for my work. I had to reset my entire Google Calendar to start on a Monday. But to me, Sunday is the first day of the week. The next thing is that people count weeks here. They'll be like, oh, I'm going on vacation, week 37. I have no idea when week 37 is. No idea how people keep track of that. I need like actual dates. I need like, oh, September 2nd or oh, October 12th. The next one is how we only get paid once a month here. And it's kind of funny because everyone gets paid at the same time. But in America, every 2 weeks you get that paycheck. Something else that really gets me about that is that you don't get paid for the weeks you worked leading up to the payday. You get paid for the month you worked before. For example, I worked my butt off in June and I only worked like 2 weeks in May. But then at the end of June, on like the 25th of June, I only got paid for like the 2 weeks I worked in May. I just had to learn to budget more. Next one annoys me so much, how movies premiere later here in Sweden than they do in America. If there's a movie coming out that I'm super excited to see, all my friends in America get to see it first. Why don't movies come out at the same time everywhere? I don't understand that. Like for Inside Out 2, I was so looking forward to that coming out and then found out, oh wait, it doesn't come out in Sweden for like 2-3 weeks after the opening date in America. Also, everyone here learns British English and not American English. Every time I see someone spell something like a British person, that honestly sends me into a coma. Okay, this next one doesn't send me into a coma, but it shocks me every time I see it in a good way. Here, it's like normal to breastfeed your kid in public. You don't need to cover up or anything. In America, it's such a big deal. And you have to be so discreet and you have to cover up and everything. In Sweden, you can breastfeed your baby anywhere. And I love that because it's not sexualized. It's just like a mom feeding her child. But it's funny because I'm still not used to it. Like I'll see a mom just like pop her boob out and I'm like, ah! It shocks me every time, but shocks me in a good way. Like, oh yeah, that's normal here. Why does everything close so early in Sweden? Ah! The deprivation of like Walgreens and Targets in Sweden send me into a coma. I'm almost out. You can't buy this in Sweden. Also the fact that so many people still smoke cigs here. I remember in like 5th or 6th grade, we had to do those smoking projects. Remember we saw pictures of like lungs after like a year or two of smoking, and that scarred me from smoking cigarettes my whole life. Very effective, honestly. Another funny thing is that when I'm driving here, so I'm still not used to like the speed conversion because for me 100 kilometers per hour feels like so fast. I'm gonna look it up to be exact and put it right here, but I think 100 kilometers an hour is only like 60-70 miles per hour. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going so fast. It's actually not that fast. I'm gonna end this with a story that actually set my 12-year-old self into a coma in Sweden. So in 5th grade, I shadowed my Swedish cousin when she went to school. Like whenever I would come visit her in Sweden, I would go to school with her for a day. And then when she would visit me in America, she would come to American school with me for a day. All of our teachers approved it and stuff. It was really fun. But in 5th grade here in Sweden, the day that I was supposed to come, they were having PE. And for PE in Sweden, they had to bring like an extra set of clothes. And we have that in America too. We have like PE clothes. We also had a shower after PE. And girls and guys showered together. And I was not Swedish enough for that. So I remember I sat on the sidelines and like watched them do PE. And then afterwards, like my cousin and her classmates, they showered together. And it was in this like big shower room and you could like turn off the lights, which they did. I remember there was like one troublemaker boy that like turned on the lights and made all the girls scream. But yeah, I was so shy. I did not want to shower naked with other boys when I was like 10. I finally have an off day, so I didn't get ready for work. Hejdå.